Hello again. Welcome to the next class, exercise 2.5 of the part 2. So, in the last class, we have discussed until the roots of the quadratic equations. Today, in this class, we are going to determine, okay, the quadratic equation from the roots. So, just like how we discussed earlier, okay, when the sum of the roots, okay, if one of the roots is alpha and the another is beta, then their sum is denoted by this formula, minus b by a. Okay, and the product of the roots, okay, alpha and beta, it is equals to c by a. Now, okay, if we know the sum of the roots and the product of the roots and substituting it, okay, we will be able to find the a, the b, and the c. So our quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. By substituting those values here, okay, we are going to get fine. Now see, suppose the roots of the quadratic equations be alpha and beta. Now our quadratic equation is this. So now what we do, we divide on both sides, okay, by a. Okay, then the a goes away and we get in the coefficient of x becomes b by a, and our c by a. So c by a is nothing but the product of the roots, and b by a, somehow it is going to be the sum, but we need minus in front of that. Here we have got plus. So what we will do, we will multiply by minus. Okay, we take minus common, minus minus becomes plus, so take common minus. If you give 1 minus here, then we have to give minus here also. Now it becomes minus b by a, yes, c by a. Now you see here, what is that? B by a is nothing but alpha plus beta. That means sum of the roots, and c by a is nothing but alpha beta, which is product of the roots. So this implies x is square minus sum of the roots, okay, multiplied by x and the product of the roots, okay, and this is equals to 0. So this is our quadratic equation. Now if we know the sum of the roots and the product of the roots, then we can determine the quadratic equation using this formula. So in order to in order to make a quadratic equation from the roots, first what we have to do, we have to add them, then multiply them and substitute it here. You will get the equation. So it gives the quadratic equations when the roots are known. So if you know the roots, now here one thing, okay, if one of the roots is alpha plus beta, okay, if one of the root is alpha, okay, I plus a plus ib, then the other root, okay, the other root will be a minus ib. Why? Because we have already learned, okay, that the roots are always conjugate. Okay, the roots of a complex number are always conjugate. So I think in this example you will find, see, there a quadratic equation has two roots, yes, but when the discriminant of the quadratic equation is negative, okay, that means our complex scenario, then the roots of the equations are complex in nature and one root is the conjugate of the other. Okay, so this is very important, you need to remember. The roots of a complex number are conjugate to each other. There will be two roots and each of them will be conjugate to each other. Okay, so this is how we determine the roots, the quadratic equation from the roots. ठीक है. Now let's come square root of a complex number. ठीक है, complex number का square root. So square root of a complex number can be determined by a simple method which is called method of observation. ये क्या है? So let's take an example, okay? 5 plus 12i, ठीक है, a plus ib. So ये क्या है? हमको स्क्वायर रूट बनाना है ना? स्क्वायर में लिखना है. In order to find the square root, we have to make it into square, either a plus b square or a minus b whole square. ठीक है, तो एक है 5 and this is 12i. So this 12i will obviously be the middle one, a plus ib na, or a minus ib. This will be your 2 2ab. Okay, this will be your 2ab because, see, wait, let's use this. We have got a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now this 12 2ab will be our 12i. Now if this will be our b, तो b में क्या होता है, b square होता है, तो i वाला क्या होगा, वो तो i square होगा. So obviously i square is what, minus. तो यहाँ से हम लोगों को दिमाग लगाना है. ठीक है, तो क्या आया हमको 5 plus 12i. That means the first number, okay, the first a square and the last term, okay, b square, both of this will be real numbers. क्योंकि आई स्क्वायर माइनस वन आ जाएगा तो नेगेटिव में होगा, तो ए स्क्वायर बड़ा होना चाहिए इससे, बी स्क्वायर से, 5 ताकि हमको मिले. तो ये हम फॉर्मूला 2, देन ए नहीं पता, बी नहीं पता, आई पता है. तो क्या क्या मिसिंग है, 12 होना चाहिए, 2 तो ऑलरेडी ले लिया, तो 6 मिसिंग है ना. तो देखते हैं, इफ इट इज 3 स्क्वायर, तो यहाँ पे 3 लिख देंगे, देन बी शुड बी आवर 2, सो 12 होना चाहिए. देन दिस इज आवर 4 स्क्वायर, है ना. 3 स्क्वायर इज योर 9. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट विल बी 3 स्क्वायर दी, यहाँ पे आ जाएगा I4 और नॉट 4, I2 होल स्क्वायर. तो ये आ जाएगा 9, यहाँ पे रहेगा 12i, यहाँ पे -4. तो 9 - 4 क्या आ जाएगा, 5 + 12i. तो बन रहा है. देन दिस इज करेक्ट. इफ वी टेक 2 स्क्वायर, यहाँ पे 2 स्क्वायर लिया, दिस कैन ऑल्सो हैपन. 2 not 2 स्क्वायर, 3i प्लस क्या आएगा, I3 whole square. So this will be our 4. Here will be how much, 12i square -9, -9 मिला, तो ये होगा तुम्हारा -5 + 12i. तो now one thing you remember, this is a trick. If here it is positive, then our a will be always greater than, or it should be greater than b. ठीक है, if it is positive here, and if the front one, okay, the first term is negative, ठीक है, that means b will be or a will be less than b, ठीक है। तो फटक से मतलब दिमाग में, ओके, इट शुड हिंट योर माइंड, ठीक है। So using this formula we get 3 plus 2i whole square, so the required square root will be plus minus 3 plus 2i. You understood now? ठीक है, ठीक है। 3 minus 4i, so 2 square plus I square, 2 क्या है 4, I क्या है -1, तो 4 minus 1 is 3, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पे माइनस है मतलब मिडिल में माइनस होगा, तो दिस विल बी आवर a माइनस बी होल स्क्वायर फॉर्म, सो प्लस माइनस 2 माइनस आई, ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है। सो -4 माइनस 3i, देखो अभी ये माइनस आया, दैट मीन्स b विल बी ग्रेटर a से। तो क्या टेक्निक किया है, 3, ये तो पॉसिबल ही नहीं है ना, यूजिंग द फॉर्मूला, आवर फॉर्मूला इज 2ab, तो 2ab कैनॉट बी 3, यस और नो। तो हमको इसको 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, वी हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई इट बाई 2, सो 2 को मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा 3 इंटू 2, अगर 2 को मल्टीप्लाई किया तो we have to subtract it by 2, then only we will get 3, the 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 number should, it should retain, it should not change। तो यही ट्रिक हमने यहाँ पे यूज किया, हाफ से डिवाइड किया, then if it is divided by half, then here you have to multiply inside, so 4 into 2 8, 3 into 2 6, ठीक है। So -8 -6y, so this will be our a minus b form, so half तो है, so -8, that means -8 है, तो ये 3 स्क्वायर होना पड़ेगा, है ना, 3 स्क्वायर 3i ना, I 3 स्क्वायर, then it will be -9, तो -9 plus 1 will be -8, ठीक है। तो 1 स्क्वायर प्लस 3i होल स्क्वायर माइनस 2 इंटू 1 इंटू 3i, तो ये क्या हुआ 6i, 6i हो रहा है, ठीक है। -8, यहाँ इन दोनों में से -8 निकल रहा है, यस। सो हाफ, नाउ व्हाट वी गेट 1 माइनस 3i होल स्क्वायर, तो अभी व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, वी हैव टू मेक इट इनटू होल स्क्वायर, तो हाफ 2 का क्या होगा, 2 का स्क्वायर होगा रूट टू स्क्वायर विल बी 2, so 1 1 root of 1 will be 1 itself, so 1 by root 2 whole square, the 1 minus 3i, so the required square root is plus minus 1 by root 2 1 minus 3i, understood, ठीक है। तो अभी हम लोग सेम, ओके, यू ट्राई टू डू बाय योरसेल्फ। We will go to our exercise doing our question number 4, ठीक है, ठीक, ठीक। Okay, so we will do our question number 4, let me, so what we have to do, we have to find the quadratic equations with real coefficient, ठीक है, I होना नहीं चाहिए, with real coefficients a b c will should be a real numbers, one of whose root is, एक का दिया गया है, we have to find the other, तो other वाला क्या होगा, they are always conjugate, so if it is plus then it will be negative, yes or no? Oh, So the first question is 2 plus 5i, तो इसका कॉन्जुगेट क्या होगा? 2 minus 5i, yes or no? तो यही लिखेंगे हम, ठीक है? ओके, क्वेश्चन नंबर 4, a 2 plus 5i, ठीक है? तो क्या लिखेंगे? Since the roots of a quadratic equations are conjugate. Are conjugate. So therefore the roots are क्या होगा? 2 plus 5i and 2 minus 5i, ठीक है? उसके बाद क्या करेंगे हम लोग? सम ऑफ द रूट्स निकालेंगे, देन प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द रूट्स. So now, okay, sum of the roots equal, so 2 plus 5i plus 2 minus 5i. This is one root, this is another root. 2 plus 2, 4 plus I minus 5i becomes 0. So sum of the roots क्या निकला? 4. And product of the roots equal क्या है? मल्टीप्लाई करो 2 plus 5i, 2 minus 5i. So 2 2s are 4 minus 10i plus 10i plus this. So ये क्या हो गया? प्लस इंटू आई स्क्वायर क्या हो जाएगा? माइनस. सो प्लस इंटू माइनस इज माइनस, सो माइनस माइनस प्लस 5 5 जा 25, ठीक है? तो माइनस 10 प्लस 10 becomes 0. 4 plus 25 is 29. So therefore, है ना, the required equation is क्या होगा? अभी एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 4x प्लस 29 इक्वल टू 0, ठीक है? सो दिस इज, यहाँ पे हेंस लिख दो, ओके, नो नीड देयरफॉर ना, this will be better. So hence the required equation is x square plus 4x plus 29 equal to 0. So in this way you will be able to do number B. Okay, number C, the conjugate of number C will be minus C plus ID. Okay, let me help you with number C. For C क्या है? -1 minus I root 3 by 2. same. Okay, since the roots of a quadratic equations are conjugate, so therefore the roots are, क्या आएगा, एक है -1 माइनस प्लस होगा ना, माइनस इज गिवन तो पहले प्लस लिख देते हैं, -√3/2 and -1 plus I√3/2. चलो ठीक है, ठीक है। तो now sum of the roots equal, क्या होगा, -1 minus I√3/2 plus -1 plus I√3/2। ठीक है, तो अभी क्या होगा, 2, राइट, minus I√3 plus into minus becomes minus, है ना, plus plus I√3, so they becomes 0. So we have got here what, -1 is -2/2 and this is nothing but -1। ठीक है, ठीक इसी तरह अभी प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द रूट्स निकालो, -1 है ना, -I√3/2, then -1 plus I√3/2. So this is something like, yes, so this is a minus b, a plus b, or a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. So minus minus become plus, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, here I square is minus, so minus minus, plus √3 square is 3, and then 2 square is 4. So now if you take 4 as the LCM, then we get here 1 plus 3, and which is nothing but 4/4, and this is also 1. So hence the required equation, shall I write here, will it be okay, the final line, so hence, okay, from here up to here, okay, it's coming, hence the required equation is x square minus है ना, -1x plus 1 equal to 0, so x square minus x plus 1 equal to 0. So this is our record equation. ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, okay, so number D and number B. This is up to you to do. Okay. Let's move to the next question. What is our next question? ये क्या है? So if x equal to 3 plus I, then find the value of the expression. Okay. We need to find the value of this expression. X का value है ये. That means we have to, in place of a, we have to put this value d. x4. You know? x4, what is that? Minus 4x cube. ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है. Minus 16x plus 60. So what shall we do? If we put value, then it will be a very lengthy process. You know? It will be a lengthy process. So in place of that, we will try to make this, okay, a quadratic equation. And after that, okay, and after that, we will divide with this one. इसका फैक्टर निकालेंगे ना, and after that we will be able to get the answer. Okay, factor का value क्या होगा, just put it, then we will get the answer. So let's try. Okay, so given क्या है, x equal to 3 plus I है ना, तो क्या करेंगे, ये 3 को प्लस 3 becomes -3, स्क्वायर बनाना है ना I, तो I स्क्वायर तो नंबर ही निकलेगा, अभी होल स्क्वायर कर दो, x minus 3 whole square, then I square, this is x square minus 6x plus 9 equal to I square is -1. So now x square minus 6x, ये -1 इस तरफ आ जाएगा तो +1, so 9 plus 1 is 10 equal to 0. ठीक है, then now with this one, okay, we will divide our expression. So now x square minus 6x plus 10 we will divide. क्या है expression, x4 minus 4x cube, ठीक है, plus 4x square 16x plus 60. So this will become x2, x4 minus 6x cube plus क्या है 10x square, है ना, तो ये तो काट गया, this becomes 2x cube, and here we have got 6x square minus 16x plus 60, है ना, so क्या आएगा plus 2x, so this becomes 2x cube minus 12x square plus 20x, so minus plus minus, so ये क्या आएगा 6x square, so this becomes 36 है ना, minus 36x plus 60 क्या है plus 6x square minus है ना 6 6 36 प्लस क्या आएगा 10 into 6 is 60 और ये 16 कहाँ से आया दिस is 60 दी ओके तो this becomes the factor है ना all becomes 0 चलो तो that means this is a factor of this one so क्या लिखेंगे अभी let's go to the next page so what is our expression so क्या निकला हम लोगों को hence है ना our expression is that what x4 minus 4x cube plus 4x square minus 16x plus 60 this is equals to क्या है x square minus 6x plus 10 दे x square minus 6x plus 10 this is multiplied with oh, x square plus 2x plus 6 x square plus 2x plus 6 x square plus 2x plus 6 तो अभी देखो ये क्या है एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 6x प्लस 10 का वैल्यू हमको क्या मिला इट इज 0 पुट दैट 0 0 और इस यहाँ पे क्या होगा एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 2x प्लस 6 एंड दिस इज 0 सो द वैल्यू ऑफ द एक्सप्रेशन इज व्हाट 0 ठीक है okay then let's move to question number 6 okay so if the value क्या दिया है x equal to root this one this one this one ये सेम मेथड करो ठीक है टिंग डिंग डिंग टिंग डिंग डिंग क्या है पहले गिवन लिख लेते हैं then after that क्या आएगा क्या आएगा क्या आएगा then so that this is equals to 0 and then question number 7 is x equal to minus 1 by 2 है ना then y is this much then we have to find that value अच्छा चलो, let's do our question number 6. So given x equal to 1 by root 2 1 plus I. Yes, the same method. ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है. क्या आएगा ये? रूट 2x, then here we will get 1 plus I. अभी स्क्वायर बोथ साइड कर दो. Squaring both side. Okay, you have to write, okay, here squaring both side. In the first one also, okay, you write, huh? Earlier, in the earlier question, squaring both side. I have not written. तो क्या होगा ये? 2x स्क्वायर आ गया, इस तरफ आएगा 1 प्लस 2i माइनस आई स्क्वायर, मतलब क्या है? 1. यही तो क्या हो गया? और आई स्क्वायर डी. ओके, ओ 2x स्क्वायर, तो ये क्या होगा? आई स्क्वायर सब प्लस होगा दी. So 1 minus 1 plus 2i, so it becomes 0. We have got only 2i. That means 2x square equal to 2i. 2 cancel, we have got x square equal to I, है ना? x square is equal to I. अभी क्या निकलना है? अभी मिल गया हम लोगों को x square. तो now, ठीक है, x6 plus x4. We don't need to divide here. दे अभी खाली एक्स स्क्वायर का वैल्यू पुट कर दो. 0 दिखाना है लेफ्ट हैंड साइड. ओके, सो नाउ LHS इक्वल टू, ये क्या होगा? x2 का क्यूब. ये क्या होगा? एक्स स्क्वायर का स्क्वायर, एंड दिस इज एक्स स्क्वायर इटसेल्फ. एक्स स्क्वायर मतलब क्या है? i3. आई है ना, तो i3. दिस बिकम्स आई स्क्वायर, this becomes I. Now value of I3 is what? I square into I square is minus 1, so minus, है ना? I3 मतलब क्या है? I square into I square मतलब minus 1 into I, so this is your minus I. Oh, plus 1 भी तो है दी. I'm missing. So I square means minus 1. ये क्या है? Plus I, and this is minus plus 1. So minus I plus I, 0. Minus 1 plus 1, 0, equal to RHS. So therefore, hence, okay, hence x6 plus x4 plus x2 plus 1 equal to 0. क्या नहीं? शॉर्ट. ठीक है. Then now what is left? Question number 7. Okay, number 7, what you have to do? X is given, y is given. I will tell you how to do. Okay, then you try by yourself first. If you can't, then I will help you. ठीक है. So what you have to do here, you have same. Okay, x का इस तरह से निकालो, then you will get the value of x. ठीक है. and after that you have got the value of y. Hmm. Okay, x value is given. No need to do like this. Okay, you don't need to do like x because already value of x is given है ना. ये ठीक करना है प्लस एंड दिस इज -√3 दी. तो root of -1 is what? I. So this will become I√3. So -1 plus I√3 and this is minus है ना, -I√3 होगा. ये एक होगा +√3, एक होगा -√3. They are conjugate. Hey, it is very easy now. After that one is okay. Then x square, इसका स्क्वायर निकाल दो. You got y square and xy a square plus a square minus b square. ठीक है. ठीक है. This will be 1/4. उसके बाद ये a square plus b square बनाना पड़ेगा दी. Oh, it will be tough. It will consume. इसका whole square करने से this is your a, this will be your b. Instead of that, what you can do, we have already known a plus b हो a minus b whole square दी. तो हम लोगों का ये क्या दिया है, एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस एक्स वाई प्लस वाई स्क्वायर दी. सो दिस कैन बी मॉडिफाइड है ना. दिस इज समथिंग लाइक a plus b whole square a plus b whole square is what? 2xy. अब ये प्लस xy है दी. x square plus y square plus 2xy. तो ये माइनस xy करना है. दिस इज नथिंग बट दिस वन. देन ये x प्लस वाई निकालो. ठीक है. एंड इसका स्क्वायर कर दो एंड हियर दिस इज x a minus b whole square दी a square minus b square both are conjugate. पहले साम निकालो. फर्स्ट एक्स वाई is already given, then you find out x plus y equal to how much, and then you find out x into y is how much. Then after that you write this one. Okay, then you put the value of x plus y, you put the value of x into y, and then you will get the answer. Okay, this is your number 7. Then what is the number 8? If root over of x plus iy is equal to a plus ib plus I, then so that root over of their conjugate is also this one. तो x plus iy का तुम इसका स्क्वायर कर दो. Okay, you will get x plus iy. Here you will get a plus ib whole square. Then I think from there you will get the value of x and then the value of y. ठीक है. Then रूट ओवर ऑफ x माइनस आई वाई है. ओके, उसमें x और y का वैल्यू तुम निकाल दो. Equating both from here, from this one Okay, you will get two equations. And then equality, what was the equality of complex number d, then equate both sides, then the real part and the imaginary part you write down. X will be your real part and then y will be your imaginary part, and then you put this one, the value here. After that you take the root, you will get the answer. ठीक है. Find the value of the following in a plus ib form. ये तो easy है, you will do. ये क्या है, माइन रूट ओवर ऑफ -3 इज i3, तो 0 plus i3, that is your a plus ib form. ठीक. So in this way, okay, you can try. रूट i, तो इसमें क्या होगा, रियल पार्ट एंड इमेजिनरी पार्ट निकालना है. ठीक है. then again in number d -3/2 there is no ib, तो i निकालना है. ये -1 है ना. ओके. okay, if you can't then I will help you. ठीक है, पहले तुम ट्राई करो. What is number 10? Find the square root of each of the numbers given below. So square root निकालना है, तो that formula we have learned. दे 8 - 59 एग्जाम्पल्स वाला है ये. ठीक है, 8 है and here we have got 1 is 8 and here we have got -15i. तो क्या होगा, 59 मतलब 2 into something, तो नहीं हो रहा है डी, तो 15 नहीं हो रहा है ना. तो जब it becomes odd number cannot be divided into this one, then multiply both sides, multiply both the terms. ठीक है, then you take half, then you will get 8 minus 15i. In this way you will get half, then you multiply, this is what 16, then this will be your 30i. ठीक है, then now you will be able to solve. ए निकालो, बी निकालो, क्या क्या आ सकता है. तो यहाँ पे 30i है, तो दिस विल बी योर 2 into, this is plus, that means this will be greater than the b. ठीक है, something I will be there. Okay, plus I square, the something I square will be there. तो 2 30 निकालना है. तो already है, that means 15 is 3 into 5 है ना. That means a will be your 5 and b will be your 3, so this will be your whole square. So half into 25. Wait, ये क्या है, I cannot write 25 d. So let's see, 5 square is 25 and then I square is minus 3 square is 9, 25 minus 9 is 16, मिल रहा है. So this is nothing but your 5 minus 3i or i3 whole square. ठीक है, तो भी इसका स्क्वायर रूट निकालना है. So therefore square root will be 1 by root 2 and here we will get plus minus, okay, 5 minus 3i. This is your answer. So in this way you can try for b, c, d. Then what is left? E, F, G is also there. So whatever you can, you try. Okay, then one more videos, one more class. I will show you 11, 12 if you're not able to do. Okay, danger, khatra, khatra, na. Okay, so first you try, okay, those questions. Then after that, one more video, okay, one more class. Then in that video, we will discuss 11, 12, and from here, whatever you are not able to do. ठीक है. So B, C, D, okay, this and this and this. Then 8 is also your homework. The 8, 9, 10. And what are your homework? And D, right? So I have done. So this is completed. This is completed. And then this one is also your homework. Okay. That means, okay, you try first, you try. Then one more video. In that video, I will help you. Fine. Okay, then. Bye bye.